Welcome to IELTS.net podcast. Mastering IELTS Speaking, How to Describe a Place with Rich Cultural Heritage. Are you preparing for the IELTS speaking test and wondering how to effectively describe a place with rich cultural heritage? This comprehensive guide will provide you with valuable insights, sample answers, and expert tips to help you excel in this common IELTS speaking topic. Understanding the task. The task, describe a place in your country that has a rich cultural heritage, is a popular topic in IELTS speaking tests. It requires you to showcase your ability to describe a location, its historical significance, and its cultural importance. This topic allows examiners to assess your vocabulary, fluency, and ability to organize your thoughts coherently. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In this section, the examiner may ask you general questions about cultural heritage and places of historical importance. Here are some common questions you might encounter. Do you enjoy visiting places with cultural significance? How often do you visit historical sites in your country? What's the most famous historical place in your hometown? Let's look at a sample answer for the first question. Sample answer, Band 7-8. Absolutely. I'm fascinated by places with cultural significance. Whenever I have the opportunity, I make a point of visiting historical sites and museums. I find it incredibly enriching to learn about the traditions and customs of different cultures, especially those that have shaped our modern society. It's like stepping back in time and getting a glimpse into the lives of our ancestors. Part 2. Long-Term Cue Card. Here's a sample cue card related to the topic. Describe a place in your country that has a rich cultural heritage. You should say where it is located, what it looks like, what makes it culturally significant, and explain why you think it's important to preserve such places. Sample answer. I'd like to talk about the ancient city of Hue, which is located in central Vietnam. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is renowned for its imperial architecture and profound historical significance. Hue is nestled along the picturesque Perfume River, and its centerpiece is the magnificent imperial city. The city is encircled by impressive stone walls and adorned with intricate gates. Inside, you'll find a labyrinth of palaces, temples, and gardens, each telling a story of Vietnam's royal past. What makes Hue culturally significant is its role as the former imperial capital of Vietnam during the Nguyen dynasty. The city embodies the pinnacle of Vietnamese feudal architecture and showcases the artistic achievements of our ancestors. From the ornate decorations on the palace walls to the meticulously landscaped gardens, every detail reflects the rich cultural tapestry of Vietnamese history. I believe it's crucial to preserve places like Hue because they serve as tangible links to our past. These sites offer invaluable insights into our cultural identity and help us understand our roots. Moreover, they promote cultural tourism, which can boost the local economy and foster cross-cultural understanding. By maintaining these historical treasures, we ensure that future generations can connect with their heritage and appreciate the legacy of those who came before us. Examiners' follow-up questions. How has this place changed over the years? What measures are being taken to preserve this cultural site? Sample answer, Band 7-8. Over the years, Hue has undergone significant restoration efforts to combat the ravages of time and war. While maintaining its historical essence, the city has also embraced modern amenities to cater to tourists. As for preservation measures, there's a dedicated conservation center that oversees restoration projects and implements strict guidelines for any development in the area. The government has also invested in educational programs to raise awareness about the site's importance among locals and visitors alike. Part 3. Two-way discussion. In this section, the examiner will ask more abstract questions related to cultural heritage. Here are some potential questions and sample answers. Examiner, what role do you think cultural heritage sites play in modern society? Sample answer, Band 8-9. Cultural heritage sites play a multifaceted role in modern society. Firstly, they serve as invaluable educational resources, offering tangible connections to our history that textbooks alone cannot provide. These sites allow people to immerse themselves in the past and gain a deeper understanding of historical contexts. Secondly, they contribute significantly to the tourism industry, often serving as economic drivers for local communities. This not only creates jobs, but also promotes cultural exchange as people from diverse backgrounds interact. Moreover, these sites act as anchors of cultural identity. In our rapidly globalizing world, they help communities maintain a sense of uniqueness and connection to their roots. This is particularly important for younger generations who might otherwise feel disconnected from their heritage. Lastly, cultural heritage sites can serve as powerful symbols of reconciliation and unity. Many such places have witnessed conflicts in the past, but now stand as reminders of shared history and the importance of peace. They can bridge divides between different groups and foster a sense of collective responsibility for our shared cultural legacy. Examiner, how can we balance preserving cultural heritage with the need for modern development? Sample answer. Balancing preservation and development is indeed a complex challenge. One approach is to implement smart urban planning that incorporates heritage sites into modern landscapes. This could involve creating buffer zones around historical areas or designing new buildings that complement rather than overshadow heritage structures. Another strategy is to adopt adaptive reuse practices, where historical buildings are repurposed for modern needs while maintaining their cultural significance. This could mean turning an old factory into a museum or a historic mansion into a boutique hotel. It's also crucial to involve local communities in decision-making processes. Their input can help ensure that development plans respect cultural values and meet contemporary needs. Lastly, leveraging technology can play a role. Virtual reality and augmented reality can offer immersive experiences of heritage sites without physical alteration, allowing for both preservation and modern engagement. Key vocabulary and phrases for high scores. To enhance your IELTS speaking performance, incorporate these advanced vocabulary items and phrases. Cultural tapestry, noun. Cultural tapestry, a rich and complex mix of cultural elements. Example, the festival is a vibrant cultural tapestry, blending traditions from various ethnic groups. Embodiment, noun. A person or thing that represents an idea or quality. Example, the ancient temple is the embodiment of our ancestors' architectural genius. To preserve, verb, preserve, to maintain something in its original state. Example, it's crucial to preserve these historical artifacts for future generations. Heritage, noun, heritage, the traditions, achievements, and beliefs that are part of a society's history. Example, our cultural heritage is reflected in our traditional music and dance. Intricate adjective, very complicated or detailed. Example, the palace walls are covered with intricate carvings depicting historical events. Examiner's advice. To achieve a high score in the IELTS speaking test, when describing a place with rich cultural heritage, prepare diverse examples. Have a range of cultural sites in mind to discuss, not just the most famous ones. Practice descriptive language. Use vivid adjectives and sensory details to bring your descriptions to life. Show cultural awareness. Demonstrate understanding of the site's historical and cultural significance. Develop your ideas. Don't just list facts. Explain why things are important and how they impact society. Use advanced vocabulary. Incorporate sophisticated words and phrases naturally in your responses. Maintain fluency. Practice speaking at length about cultural topics to improve your ability to elaborate smoothly. By following these guidelines and incorporating the sample answers and vocabulary provided, you'll be well equipped to tackle questions about cultural heritage in your IELTS speaking test. Remember, the key is to practice regularly and speak confidently about your ideas and experiences. For more IELTS speaking practice, check out our guides on describing a famous place you have visited and experiencing a different culture. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content coming your way. We've got a lot of exciting topics lined up, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. Hit that follow button and stay connected with us for more insights and inspiration. See you in the next episode.